What's up, y'all? It's Mike. We're back with our Coastal Carolina Dynasty, and we're in week 13. Um, so I had a lot of technical difficulties trying to record week 12. Microsoft kept crashing and it kept resetting my laptop. I tried to play week 12 three different occasions and have it recorded. I kept restarting the game because it would crash when I was in the first or second quarter. I kept restarting them. Finally I just gave up and went ahead and played all of that game against Marshall. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the results for that. I really wanted to get it recorded for you guys, but then, just after the third time, you might as well just play it. And then I attempted to fix what was ever going on. I had plenty of updates on my laptop that just came out of nowhere. Uninstalled, reinstalled everything. So hopefully this works. But we'll go to this Marshall game real quick. It was my highest scoring game by far. It was my best offensive game that we've had, and that's why it really sucks I didn't get it recorded for you guys. Um, we barely took the victory. It was a close one, y'all. Like Marshall's offense was running so smooth. There was nothing I could do. They had Pennington in the backfield just shredding me apart. Like he's so smart as a quarterback. He was just making all the right decisions, everything. It was such a close game, but we had a lot of big time plays on our side, which we normally don't get. Normally we just kind of like pick apart slowly, but we had some big time plays on our side. So we'll get into this. One on the first down, total offense. We had almost 500 yards of total offense. That's not even close to what we normally get. We're way ahead. 145 on the ground, which we normally do something like that. Of course, it always messes up when it shows the completions, attempts, and touchdowns, and of course, we completed passes or whatever. So we had 335 in the air, which is way above what we wanted to get, which was our 160, so that those transfers would want to stay. Um, we had an interception here. Um, yeah, I mean it was just a really good game. It's unfortunate that I didn't get it recorded, but I mean stuff like this happens. I'm gonna try to prevent stuff like this in future. But it had never done that crashing before, and out of nowhere it just started happening. And then each day I would attempt to record again, and there was no kind of updates popping up or anything. So finally, I was like, forget it. We'll go ahead and get this week out of the way, and then I'll see if I can't fix whatever's going on with my laptop. So that was last week. We had 10 coaching points too, and I went ahead and spent them in the first two tiers of the defensive line and tactician. I'll go ahead and show you. So went to tactician here. Spent on the first two tiers because I didn't feel like we were getting the defensive pressure, and I went to see if if it made a difference in the game. I couldn't tell because Marshall's quarterback was still tearing me apart. So maybe we can tell in this next game. This game right here in week 13 is going to be important because this is the last week we get our last home game, which is when we get some visits. So we're going to go into our recruiting here and use our 135 hours. We did have this right side linebacker commit to Liberty, so we're gonna go ahead and get him out of here. That's unfortunate, but we do have this guy right here. So it looks like we're probably gonna win him over. What I could do, I could give him the 50 and just try to go ahead and get him this week, so that I'll have more hours for the next week. Go ahead and throw 25 on him. He's got the visit this week too. We just start giving more hours to these guys because we can't do any more. Can't do any more visits. It's the last week, so we got to secure these guys. So what we're gonna do is just try to give the most hours to the guys that are in a tight race. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we really need to win him. Defensive tackle. We have that other D tackle, don't we? No, we don't. We don't. Okay. Yeah, we can't schedule a visit for him because it's just too late in the season, but that's all right. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give him the full 50, especially since he's a gem. Left in here, he's basically committed. I might just take him down, just, you know, give him the 10 just because he's so close. This is a really close one right here. Give him the full 50. Okay. These wide receivers are going to be close, I think. Okay, he's visiting this week, and then we'll go ahead and offer this guy the scholarship. And we have 15 more hours, so we'll go ahead and give him the full amount. Okay, that's all our hours for this week. We'll go ahead and head out. We'll check our depth charts real quick, make sure everything's good there, and then we will get into this game. If we can have another game like last, that'd be great. Because I want y'all to witness this offense go off a little bit. Because it was such a good game, y'all. Like, it was just like back and forth, making big plays. It was nice. It was good to see. Alright, offensive line is good. Defensive line's good. To make sure our linebackers, because sometimes they get out of whack too. Okay. Everybody's good. Get in here against Georgia Southern at home. We ain't played at home in like 3 weeks, so maybe longer. They're a little better than us on the overall, but that hasn't mattered all year. We've gotten it done. Perfectly fine with me.
College football. I'm Reese Davis. David Paul again. Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia Southern's on
trying to keep their secondary players in a position.
This is a star quarterback right here, so I don't know if he pulls down or what. If he gets pressure, yeah, he's gonna run. Wow, and that sucks because we had the pressure too. Giving up the third down, it sucks. It really does.
They'll leave it with him.
Oh, he's fast, y'all.
Tackled at the 43.
Yeah, that running back is quick.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Man, yo. They're moving well. Cutbacks and everything. I had the outside. He just cut back in like it was nothing.
Going up top on 1st down. Fires left.
It's starting to look really bad. I thought they were going to get 7 out of that, but our defense stood up when we needed them most. And they missed the field goal, y'all. Those, I learned the hard way that those
sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field,
those hash field goals from short, oh my God, they're tough. They made those really tough in this game.
One will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Get our tight end going here.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
And with a little run in the middle.
Looking for a gap. It's Washington.
Nice little pick up there.
He gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup.
Get something going here.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing.
I don't like that our left tackle just let go of that guy real quick. Could have held him a little longer.
Defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45.
Just worried about picking up the first right here. Got that and more.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the
not really sure what the safety is going to do here.
Keep the chains moving.
Okay, really good play right there. Really good play.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him
another
down
nice little gain in the middle.
as soon as he catches the ball.
Make our run game a little bit easier for us.
Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Okay, we got Bennett breaking loose a little bit. Force nothing.
Just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Kim. Still looking on the move.
Picked up the 1st down. That's all I was worried about. I didn't see anything. Everybody was kind of covered, and had a chance to break to the right, so we picked it up. Well balanced for us right now. 36 passing yards, 38 rushing.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Yeah, right here, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna try a little out.
Out of the gun, looking to throw.
Out route, yeah, that's last time. So we're gonna run a little bit different here.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more, but Jesse.
Golly, those 8 yards every carry is just not.
Just finish stronger.
Yeah, and
not what I
a little
want.
bit less predictable too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Okay.
They'll give it to
They run it again.
Nice move to keep moving.
Should have audible there.
Not before getting enough for the 1st down. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Williams looking for a man.
Ooh.
Finds his man.
Okay.
Run the gun.
We're not really in position here. Yeah. He was just sitting there. We're gonna have to tighten up on our defense, our pass defense. It's just like anything I run, it's just somebody's open.
Yeah, and it's a nice
Have to go back into the nickel probably whenever I get a chance.
Between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
He's got all day, no pressure. Yeah,
Had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield.
Ah, man, he was just waiting. I didn't see him until after I already had my hand on the button. So we're in a situation where we got to gain a lot of yards here. So.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Got hit. He tipped it. He went 3 and out. It's not what we wanted at all. They just kind of shut us down there. Started off terrible with that sack, but like there was no other thing I could have done. Maybe thrown the ball away, but so we just got to stop them here. We ain't had really any success. About to be 2 minutes too, so they're about to turn up.
Now it's up to them in a tie game.
He's got.
If you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it.
They're just not getting the pressure that we need on this guy. Just giving them way too much time.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense too. Like the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
grabbed behind the line. It's Burgess.
Got in short.
Catch and knock down. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
I'm gonna try to come out and cover 6 and see if that can help us out any. Expect some short route probably across the middle, but they could run it too. This running back's been getting it done. Okay, well, of course they go running back on the pass. That's unfortunate.
You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming.
We got the pressure. Just a little late. We just got to figure out how to rush this guy.
Pick up that first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's White.
He's got time to basically check 1 or 2 guys and then just throw it down if he needs to.
Completion, it's second and short. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
My gosh, man. I went to press Y and it just like either didn't register or...
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here.
Oh my gosh, okay. That is... I'm not expecting that safety to come over that fast. We're in a world of hurt right here. We just basically gave him 3 points again.
When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat.
They got 183 yards.
Give me that INT.
That's a recipe for disaster right here. Pretty sure that's just passing. That's crazy. What did that say? 13 for 14? I don't know if that's today or... Dude, like, golly, our pass defense is just straight garbage. Straight garbage.
The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion.
I hate when you run man here and then, like, the linebackers and DBs just play behind them. It's like, you know they were going to throw the ball eventually. Step in front of them.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw.
And he dropped that one, which is really nice, really nice.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
Love to get some pressure. Got the pressure. He got beat again, man. So that's halftime. We're playing like dogs. Can't do nothing. Turnovers. He got 3 catches, 83 yards, 3 touchdowns, bro. Like, that's our problem right there. Just one guy.
This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps.
Start looking for him, see where he's at on the field.
A college player with that kind of catch radius.
Second half, all teed up.
We're gonna have to play a flawless half here.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Oh, kind of blocking.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
There's just like nobody to throw to. Nobody at all.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, are. They know they're going to
It
have
just
to be able to throw
sucks.
the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish
Nobody
that if you
can
can't
break
keep your
open.
quarterback
It's just,
standing upright. Give the defense
dude,
tons of credit getting that sack.
out my line is giving up too. Like it should. Like everything's going wrong right now. I don't understand it.
This offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
All right, so we went 3 and out again. We're gonna give them fantastic field position. I mean, I don't.
And the shot to clears will send out the punt unit.
I don't know what's going on with our offense, but we just can't do anything.
Fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
I expect them to keep attacking here. I mean, the way this is going, I feel like we're going to get blown out.
Fires to the tight end.
I don't really know.
Georgia Southern in a hurry.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch.
Yo, like, our defensive line just can't get off of nobody either.
He gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one.
No way, bro. They can't even give me that. Come on, dude. Like, if they get it, that makes it even tougher.
This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
No way, dude.
Right down the boulevard.
One thing about this game, bro, with these small schools, there's no way all these kickers are kicking out for over 50 like it's nothing.
They get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are.
Yo, like, I don't know about y'all guys, but I'm not seeing nobody open. Nobody at all.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers.
All right, that was stupid. We're gonna have to go for it because we're just down so bad. Like, it sucks that we're even in this position to begin with.
They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But
we gotta go for it.
With better effort, and right now they're making the most.
I got a feeling they're gonna send pressure.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside.
All right, we got it. Luckily.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out.
Okay, picked up the first down.
So you can't get hands on him.
We gotta start moving here.
The shot that clears will have it 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. He'll get rid
What the?
y'all?
He was sitting there wide open, y'all, and he just like don't even know what the heck that was.
Because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion. Nice catch.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it.
Oh man, I'm so lucky. That should have been a big.
Pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half.
They're giving us another chance.
This offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it.
No, golly, come on now. That linebacker is really giving me problems. I don't know if that impact linebacker, he just covers for a long time and he's fast too.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup and
Look at that.
And the coordination and just
fantastic coverage on his end. Gonna let it go.
And what a day for this young man.
And you want to talk about his
this sucks.
It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
All right. Gonna try to pick up this first down, y'all.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground.
All right, we got it. We gotta hurry up and score. Like, we just don't have the time for this crap.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call. First down.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the
He's
score.
alone. We got it.
Even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kick.
No, that's one thing we cannot let happen. This guy just run like it's nothing.
I prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive, and to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah,
No way. Got us with the no. He burnt us too. There's no. Yeah.
Where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks. Going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete.
Was that in? Yo, I'm surprised. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think that was in.
And we need him quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on first down.
No way. My dog, you gotta catch that, dude. Like, you didn't get hit until a little bit after the fact you caught that ball.
They knew they had to slow down this passing
That's
attack.
crazy.
They had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Dropping back, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout.
No.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands.
Taking risks.
At this point in the game, in the fourth
Alright,
quarter,
so at
it's
this
gonna be
point,
tough for this offense to get some completions
that's
here,
not what I
because
want.
now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
This is not what I want to run at all. Do I even have anything else? I'm gonna have to run. It's 4 down territory.
The give to the back.
Offensive line's not doing anything for us. Not doing anything.
Down by
I don't know if we
multiple
can get
possessions. You
them to
can't
bite
come
on the
up
play
empty on
action.
this
Probably
drive.
not.
They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's incomplete.
So this game's over, y'all.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of
I don't know what happened.
taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put
I do know what happened. This quarterback's tore us up. Giving up big plays. Our offense has not performed.
They got to get time for their offense. Fourth down.
This is a visit game, y'all, and I mean, I don't know how true it is, but it seems like to me, every time there's a visit, the game gets tough. It gets real tough, and I'm like, even if it ain't somebody, you know, super competitive, it gets a little crazy. I'm like, come on. Like, look at this, y'all. Like, there's no reason why he should be getting hit 2 steps in. Like,
I agree.
it's a little ridiculous.
Their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wants to throw. It's Kim. He's taking the shot.
And ball. He can't, like, he can't lob it. What we're going to do here, y'all, we're going to go ahead and take our quarterback out. We're going to put Vasco in. He's just not getting it done for us. It's all right. I mean, the game's pretty much over anyway.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they've
looking for a deep man.
And trying to didn't get it done.
On third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
We know it's.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one.
And
what was that?
Okay. Oh, you could just feel it. He
late though. I mean, giving up those plays.
From 54 yards out.
No way he ran into the kicker. My hand isn't even on the joystick, y'all, and he just ran into the kicker.
Would you take the points off the board here? So the
That's crazy how they took it.
Will decline the penalty.
Crazy.
First order of business here. Don't give up a big return, then the defense just has
so I'm probably, yeah. I think I'm gonna just kneel it out, y'all. I mean, there's nothing really.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle.
I mean, I guess I could ensure that I get my 160. I don't know if I got my 160 or not. I mean, here lately, it seems like everything's been covered.
Well, this might be an opportunity too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
All right, that's one of our better plays. It's at the end of the game. Right?
There's more negatives than positives, but when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Vasco.
Should have threw that earlier, but I wanted to get a deep ball, but.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the
Coming after it.
Well, they're still getting pressure on me, and it's they're just gonna run this one, run this out.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole.
All right,
Picks up just a few.
that's it, y'all.
Not really willing to take a risk there on
Beat down here in Carolina, and this is just embarrassing because we're going to lose our top 25 rank, so that really sucks. I mean, we couldn't stop that quarterback and the receiver. They just had a good connection. 82%, 4 touchdowns, bro. He had a monster game.
Yeah, David, they just need a little.
We got work to do with pass defense. A lot of work to do. We got work to do on the offense too, man. Like, nobody can run routes.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Check out our stats here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This one hurt. This hurt. This game was pathetic. Couldn't run the ball like we wanted to. We only got 15. Like, normally I'm well above 20. 19 for 38. Like, that's terrible. We threw for 207, but like that yardage doesn't even mean anything, because like 19 for 38. He threw 19 for 23. 4 for 12. Yeah. 2 picks. It's a bad game. I mean, it sucks because we really need that win, especially with the visits. So, it's just, that one's rough. Real rough. I feel like our defense is getting worse. I'm not running anything different defensive wise, running the same stuff, so that just sucks. Go ahead and send him to the next week. We did get it left in. That's nice. Right side linebacker, that's nice. So we got 2 people out of it. Got some other guys that are close. These guys are still... Yeah, these guys still have... Let's go check that out real quick. Still want to transfer. Let me see. Where we got my school. Okay, now they want us to throw for 205. For 160, now we're 205. We did for 2 something last time, 200. It just went up. That's alright. I'm a bit a little hard on myself right now because the loss. It is a big loss. But I know games like that happen. It just sucks that I was at home like that, and it was during a visit. And I forget that we're only a 1.5 prestige, so, or 1.5 school. So I'm gonna have to just let that one go and then come out and perform this week. Who we got? Alright, so next week we're gonna be playing Georgia State. We're gonna go ahead and hop off here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and we'll see you in the next one.